Hey guys, welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. Alright, I've been promising for a while to do an ocean scene. Well, I came across some little sea creatures that I made quite a while ago with a beach scene in mind. And I actually found the molds that I used. I used these two molds. They're very floppy and soft, but they're nice and thick. So anyway, I think I got these like at a bin store, like a warehouse that has a bunch of bins. I think they were like next to nothing. But anyway, that's what I made them out of. And I used my chameleon mica powder on them. And they are not shiny by any means. So you can barely see a color change in them. But once the resin's on them, you'll be able to see a color change. Anyway, aren't they cute? So we're going to try to use these guys. And I backed them in black. Alright, we're also going to use this as the sand. And I think I paid $4 for this at Dollar General Market. If you have a market, go visit that place. They've got all kinds of stuff you can use. I'm going to use my little tiny seashells that I got from Temu. They're just little baby ones, and I'm just going to put them in the sand. And then I'm also going to use my white moss because this stuff looks just like coral. If you can see that veining there, can you see that veining? It looks just like coral. Anyway, I love this stuff. Alright, so I'm going to mix up some resin and we're going to get started tonight. See you in a few. Hey guys, we're back. Let me get my glove on and we'll start this. As you can see, I picked out some coral. And I mixed up my resin. I'm using a 1-to-1. It's really warm in here, so it's pretty thin for what I'm used to. Alright, now I'm going to pour the sand over here because I don't want it to get in my mold. We want this really thick because we don't want the resin to flow. Not sure how much I need. We'll start with that. Get that mixed up. Make sure it's all mixed up good. And you know what? I'm thinking this is like real sand, just colored sand. And that is not enough because you can see some resin kind of floating. Can you see that? It's crunchy. Alright, I'm going to let it sit for just a minute. See if any resin kind of floats on top, and I already see some. So, I think we're going to need a little bit more. That's a lot of sand. 2 pounds for $4. It's a pretty good deal, I think. Can you see that? I think that's going to be good. But I also think I'm going to put some popsicle sticks underneath just to make sure that we don't get any residue coming out of the sand. Alright, so we're just going to, and I want to try to make it a little thin. As long as it covers the mold, you're good. But you don't want it too thick because we got a few layers to go here. We need the water, then we need the waves, then we need a top coat. So you want to make sure you're going to have room for all that stuff. And I made a lot of sand, but I'll make some extras. I have another seashell mold, and I make some small seashells. But I'm going to put you on pause because this is going to take just a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to put resin on my coral. And place it which is probably not a good idea because now there is residual. We'll see. And then I want to cover the stems with some more sand. I don't know what that black stuff is. It wasn't on here before. Alright, let's see another one. I have no idea why that's doing that. It was just that one. Maybe some little parasites. Ew. Who knows? Okay. Let's do this guy. Put him over here. A little bit of sand. And this guy. One more. tweezers. Alright, now what I want to do is I'm going to put my seahorse down here, but I want him to be wrapped around the coral. You see that? I'm hoping you can see that. And my starfish. The fish I'm going to put up in here. I'm going to do my starfish right about there. I think that's enough coral. Let me wipe my hands off and we'll get some shells going. Wow, I made a lot of resin. I thought it would take a lot more. Some of these are pretty plain Jane, but some of them are just gorgeous. Let's see here. Ooh, that one's pretty. Got that one. Ooh, little baby one. Look at that one. Ooh. Let's see what else we got. This one. I don't want too many in here. Just some pretties. This guy. This guy. He's kind of plain. All right, let's see what else we got. Pretty pink one. Ooh, another pretty pink one. All right. I'm thinking that's good, guys. See if I can get these back in here. All right. I'm going to let this cure and we'll go to the next step. Hey guys, welcome back. This is fully cured. So we're going to pour our water. Now what I did, put a little bit of resin on the back of the little fish. So hopefully they will stay in place. But I'm not sure. I think they're probably going to float. But we will see. Alright, we're going to do my sailboat blue, but we're going to make it pretty clear. Because this is in the Keys. You know, the water's very, very clear. So pretty transparent. And I have looks like 200 milliliters of resin. I'm not going to need all this because I want to also pour some clear on the top so we can do our waves. Just giving this a mix. Make sure it's mixed up really good because you don't want any streaks. And that looks just about right. Okay, so we're going to start on the sand because it is the highest point. And we want to try to still leave a layer available for clear, a clear top coat. But you want to make sure all that's covered. Stay in place, little fishies. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pour my clear up here before I do too much blue. We're going to give that a moment. Oop, we got a floater fish. Come back here. Okay. A little more blue. Right there. Okay. Alright, now we're going to mix our waves. And I'm using pigment paste and a little bit of clear. Let's see how that is. That looks about right there, guys. But we're going to wait a few minutes because I do want this to thicken up a little bit before we do our waves. So I'm going to wait, about 10 minutes. All right, and then I will be back with you. I'm going to clean up my mess a little bit because I got stuff everywhere. Okay, I'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. Been about 10 minutes. There's a few bubbles, but the waves are going to definitely cover them. Just get some of these down here though. All right, so we're going to start by doing thin lines. We'll start about here. Then you can make them any shape you want. Alright, that's where we're starting. You take your heat gun or hair dryer and just blow them. I think we need to make a little bit thicker waves. And I'm going to come down here. You can make as many or as little as you want. I'm going to do some more towards the top in the clear. And one here. Okay, and those will settle. Let me give them some heat. And some cells. The heat gives them some nice little cells. It's looking awful straight, isn't it? Let's do some here. You don't want to torch too much. You don't want to burn your mold. There you have it. Wait for this to cure, and I'll put a top coat on top, and those waves will move quite a bit. So, see you in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back. This is cured. The waves are looking really good. So I mixed up some more resin. We're going to do our top coat. This is nice and warm. It's a 1-to-1. Same thing I've been using as my Dr. Crafty. And I'm going to start here. And I'm sure I mixed up too much. I mixed up 7 ounces. So I'm just going to slowly pour this so I don't overflow. Let it do its thing. That is so cute. It's really whimsical, isn't it? Little more here. Not much. I want to make sure I dome, because I really don't want to have to trim this or sand it. Let me get down, take a look. Oh yeah, nicely doming. And I see a couple things. I see something black there. Come on. Ugh, doesn't want to come out. There we go. And I'm going to spray, because I do see one bubble. There you have it. And I'm just going to keep an eye on this. Pop any bubbles that do come up. Oh, shoot. I didn't get that black thing. What in the world is that? There we go. And this bubble is being stubborn. There. Alright. Well, I think it turned out really cute. I'm just going to let it cure, and we will get some after pictures after I demold it. Let's see what we got. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and leave me comments. If you guys want to see something, I will be happy to show you. If you're struggling on something, you know, that's what I'm here for. I love your comments, and I do try to answer every single one of them. So we will see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. We're cured. Let's get this thing demolded. Get right to it. I like this mold. It's kind of flimsy, but I have never had any problems with it. Comes out easy every time. Alright. There we have it. Is that not cute? Can you see it really good? I think that is so cute. It's very whimsical. there. Huh? I like it. All right. Yeah, pretty easy. I mean, there's a couple steps, but all in all, pretty easy. And you can find the stuff anywhere. The Moss, Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, anywhere. And I just happen to have a mold to make these fish, but you can buy tropical fish any craft store. But there you go. Let me know your comments. Let me know if you like it. And we will see you next time, guys. Have a great night.